Good day, greetings students. I'm very happy to meet you all again in grade 12 business studies. We are in chapter 11, which is marketing, and today we are going to continue about the promotion mix. We have been discussing about the elements of promotion mix, and we have discussed two such promotional tools, namely advertising and personal selling. Now we are moving on to discuss about sales promotion and publicity. These are the last two topics that we are going to discuss in chapter number 11, which is going to be marketing. This has been a lengthy chapter but a very informative chapter. It has given a lot of details for all of us. So let us get into the topic of sales promotion. So we have discussed about advertising, why not advertising. Similarly, what is personal selling, what are the various effects of personal selling, what is its role. All these points have been discussed in detail in the previous sessions. In this session, we are going to talk about sales promotion. So it is a short-term incentive which is designed to encourage the buyers to make immediate purchase. So discount, offers, buy one get one free, all these are examples of sales promotions, and this is a short-term incentive. It does not stay for a long time. It is a very short-term incentive to promote, to encourage the buyers to make a purchase. Okay, these include all promotional efforts other than advertising, personal selling and publicity. இது மூணுத்துலயும் கவர் ஆகாத எல்லாத்தையுமே நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்றோம், சேல்ஸ் ப்ரமோஷன் சொல்றோம். So what can be this? Means activities like discounts, sales contest, okay, all these are a term to be part of sales promotion. Then we have free sample distribution, free gift, these are some examples of sales promotion activities. Okay, and it is usually undertaken to supplement other promotional efforts such as advertising. புதுசா ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் கொடுக்கறப்போ advertising இருக்கும், அதோட சேர்த்து சேல்ஸ் ப்ரமோஷனும் கொடுக்கறப்போ the product will reach the hands of the consumers is the point. Okay, so they use sales promotion tools specifically designed to promote to customers. Example, free samples, discounts and contests, tradesmen or middlemen cooperative advertising, dealer discounts and dealer incentives, and to salesperson like bonus, salesman contest, etc. So இது என்னென்ன லெவல்ல இருக்கு? It is in the level of consumers. To the consumers, they have it in a different thing. To middlemen, they are different. Those who are involved in personal selling, salesmen, for them they have different promotional activities. Something to boost the sales in a short term is actually called as sales promotion. Okay, now let us discuss about the merits of sales promotion. What are the merits of sales promotion? How is it useful in marketing அப்படினா, first thing is that attention value. ஒரு விஷயத்துக்கு நமக்கு ஏதோ ஆஃபர் இருக்குன்னா we get attracted towards that product. அது என்ன ப்ராடக்ட், எதுக்கு ஆஃபர், என்ன சாம்பிள், இந்த மாதிரிலாம் நம்மளை யோசிக்க வைக்கிறாங்க இல்லையா. ஸோ they create an attention, they attract the attention of the consumers, and it is very useful in new product launch. ஃப்ரீ சாம்பிள்ஸ்லாம் எப்போ கொடுப்போம்? useful in நியூ ப்ராடக்ட் லான்ச். ஸோ ஃப்ரீ சாம்பிள்ஸ் எல்லாமே நியூ ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ்க்கு அப்போ தான் நம்ம கொடுப்போம். ஸோ தட் இஸ் to be taken into account. Synergy in total promotional efforts, to match the other promotional efforts, to supplement the personal selling and advertising efforts. So to create a synergy, to create a synergy, என்ன பண்ணோம் அதுக்கு? Synergy na enna? To supplement, to match this and that. Okay, and then we have the limitations. Enna merits irundhalum we have to discuss about its demerits also. So let us discuss the demerits. What are the demerits supposed to be? It reflects crisis. So when the firm relies on sales promotion on and off, it may give the impression that it is unable to manage its sales or that there are no takers of this product. So enna product ku offer irundhalum we have a perception that there is no sales happening for this product. In the product quality kammiya irukradhanaala da indha madri offers kudukranga. These kind of thinkings and all happens in our mind. Okay, so what is the first demerit? Reflects crisis. Stock clearance sale la a lot of stock is there nu nammala eduthukurom, right? So damaged goods ah irukumo namukku or perception irukku, isn't it? And then spoils product images, of course, entirely, because what do we think? We think that, what do we think? We think that the product is damaged, that is why it is given in discount or an offer அப்படிங்கிறது நம்மளோட ஒரு திங்கிங்காக இருக்குங்கிறப்போ it spoils the product image. Understood? So these are the merits and demerits of sales promotion. Now we will discuss about the commonly used sales promotion activities. என்னென்ன மாதிரியான activities யூஸ் பண்ணுறாங்க? We know that discounts are there, sales contests are there, free gift, free sample. So இதில் காமனாக யூஸ் பண்ணுற விஷயங்கள் என்ன? What are the common kind of sales promotion activities that has been used? Commonly used sales promotional activities. Like what? First one, rebate. Second one, discount. Why am I writing it together abdina? I want you to understand the difference between rebate and discount. Enna abdina? Offering products at special prices to clear off excess inventory is called rebate. So rebate na enna, rebate price na enna, just to clear off the inventory. So it can be a stock clearance sale. The aim is to clear the stock அப்படின்னா then that is a rebate price. அதுவே discount அப்படின்னா என்ன? Offering products at less than a list price. When it is offered at a lesser price, then it is called discount. அதுக்கும் stock clearance க்கும் சம்பந்தம் இல்லை. But whereas only when stock clearance is done, there is a rebate. Rebate போட்டிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்கிறோம் அப்படின்னா it means there is a stock clearance sale going on in that particular firm. Understood? Then we have refunds. Refund promise இருக்கு இல்லையா? So if you don't like the product, online shopping la நம்ம அதிகமா பார்க்குற ஒரு விஷயம் என்னன்னா refund. Okay, so ticket book பண்ணா கூட if you are not traveling, if you want to refund it, you can get refund. Purchase முடிஞ்சு ஏதோ ஒரு proof காட்டினா they get refund. Okay, refunding a part of price paid by customer on some proof of purchase, say on return of empty foils or wrapper. This is commonly used by food product companies to boost their sales. So on the covers சேர்த்து வச்சு கொடுத்தா they will give you some sort of money இல்லையா. Payback offers, those are called refunds. Then product combinations. Product combinations. What do we mean by product combinations? Offering another product as gift along with the purchase of a product, say offer of a pack of half kg of rice with purchase of a bag of atta, or get 128 KB memory card free with a digicam. So அதுக்கு ரிலேட்டடான ஏதோ ஒரு சப்ளிமெண்டட் ப்ராடக்ட் நம்ம கொடுக்குறப்ப we call it product combination. Or pay 5 rupees extra and get this extra item அப்படிங்கிறப்போ then that is called as product combination, not the same product. These two are different products, the category is different, so related items நம்ம கொடுக்குறப்போ we call it as product combinations. So during festivals you get these sweet offers இல்லையா. So related sweets or two different products of the same company will be given. So அது வந்து we call it as product combinations. And then we have quantity gift. What is it? Quantity gift. 40% extra, 20% extra, buy 2 get 1 free, இது எல்லாமே வந்து நம்ம quantity gift. It adds up to the quantity level. Okay, then instant draws an assigned gift. Instant draws and instant draws and assigned gift. அப்படினா what are we doing there? We have certain gifts in the சில products வாங்குறப்போ related gifts வரும். So once when Milo was introduced, what kind of gifts they used to give means they used to give dartboard. So you can place on it and magnetic board மாதிரி இருக்கும். They'll give dartboard. They were giving stickers. They were giving cards. இப்போவும் வந்து நிறைய பிஸ்கெட்ஸுக்கு you get this cards. For Kinder Joy you get that some kind of toy in it. So அந்த மாதிரி assigned gifts will be there. Search, scratch a card or burst a cracker and instantly win a refrigerator, t-shirt, computer with purchase of a TV. So அந்த மாதிரி instant draw scratch card ஆவும் இருக்கலாம் or such kind of gifts also is possible. Then lucky draw. So if you want a lucky draw, nowadays we have it in barcode form, but earlier that code you have to write it and send. Slogan contest அந்த மாதிரிலாம் வைப்பாங்க. So through that you kind of get a gift. அது வந்து ஒரு lucky drawவாக இருக்கும். Okay, and usable benefit. So purchase goods worth rupees 3000 and get a holiday package worth rupees 3000 free, or get a discount voucher for accessories on apparel purchase of rupees 1000 and above. Such kind of reusable things, அதை நீங்கள் வாங்கி யாருக்கு வேணால் கொடுக்கலாங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கிற benefit. So you get usable, not product, services. So benefit. Complimentary breakfast கொடுப்பாங்க இல்லையா ஹோட்டல்ஸில். So that is an usable benefit. Then you have full finance at 0%. So many marketers of consumer durables such as electronic goods அவங்களாம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, EMI at 0% interest, that will be in an advertising column. ஏன்னா இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் தான் வந்து அதிகமாக நம்ம பே பண்ணுற மாதிரி இருக்கும். So when they display it as EMI at 0% interest, that is a great promotional tool. You can take products with just a very simple installment and remaining will be put in EMI with 0% interest. Okay, then it is also a sales promotion. People buy in such kind of things. Then we have sampling and contest. Finally you have giving free samples. New products will be introduced like this, sampling and contests, right? So application of skills, drawing contest, quizzes, slogan writing, essay writing, explaining your experience, sharing your recipe, those kind of contests will be used as sales promotion. So what are the commonly used promotional tools that we have discussed? We have discussed about rebates, discount, refund, product combinations, quantity gift, instant draws and assigned gifts, lucky draws, usable benefits, EMI at 0% interest, then sampling, contest. These are some of the commonly used sales promotion techniques. All these are not used simultaneously. எல்லாத்தையும் ஒரே நேரத்தில் யூஸ் பண்ணுவோமானா no. These are used in different combinations and in different proportions and differently for different products. சில ப்ராடக்ட்ஸுக்கு ஒவ்வொரு மாதிரி யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ இப்போ கிளாத்க்கெல்லாம் நம்ம ஸ்டாக் கிளியரன்ஸ் கொடுக்க முடியும், பட் டேப்லெட்ஸ்க்கு ஸ்டாக் கிளியரன்ஸ்னு ஏதாவது கொடுக்க முடியுமா? No. So for there you cannot give any rebate or you cannot give any discount at that time. Refund for few things only you can give. ரொம்ப காஸ்ட்லி ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ்க்கு ரீஃபண்ட்ஸ் கொடுக்க முடியுமானா நோ. ப்ராடக்ட் காம்பினேஷன்ஸ், ஸோ சப்ளிமெண்ட்ரி ப்ராடக்ட் இருக்கிற மாதிரியான காம்பினேஷனில் நம்ம கொடுக்கணும். Fine. So like when you book a ticket, they will ask you about travel insurance. So connected thing. எக்ஸ்ட்ரா நீங்கள் வெறும் 69 பைஸ் பே பண்ணி ட்ராவல் இன்சூரன்ஸ் எடுத்துக்கலாம், 49 பைஸ் தான் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்கிறப்போ இட் இஸ் அ ப்ராடக்ட் காம்பினேஷன். தென் குவான்டிட்டி கிஃப்ட், தட் பை ஒன் கெட் ஒன் ஆர் 20% எக்ஸ்ட்ரா, 30% எக்ஸ்ட்ரா is called quantity gift. Instant draws and assigned gift. Then we have lucky draw, usable benefit, EMI at 100%, then sampling, contests. So these are the various sales promotional tools that are used commonly by organization. As mentioned, these are used in different proportions, different combinations for different products. It cannot be the same. Next we are going to talk about the last promotional tool, which is called publicity. What is publicity? It is similar to advertising in the sense that it is a non-personal form of communication. Just like advertising, publicity is also a non-personal form of communication. It is again, however, as against advertising, it is a non-paid form of communication. So advertising is a paid communication, whereas this is non-paid. Non-paid communication. What else do we have? If a manufacturer achieves a breakthrough, so publicity generally takes place when favorable news is presented in the mass media about a product or service. So what kind of information? Like best product, the best product of the year, IMA has certified this. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு mass மீடியாவில் ஒரு popular thing is said about the product or service, then of course there is a publicity. If a manufacturer achieves a breakthrough by developing a car engine which runs on water instead of petrol, and this news is covered by television or radio or newspapers in the form of a news item, it would be termed as a publicity because the engine manufacturer would benefit from such dissemination. He did not go and give advertisement. Our advertisement kudutarana? No. It has been covered by the newspaper as a news item. So that becomes a publicity. Fine. The two important features of publicity abdina, it is an unpaid form. First thing about publicity, features enna abdina, we don't pay for it, so it is termed to be an unpaid form. We don't have to pay for it. So pay பண்ணலன்னா என்ன இருக்காது, unidentified sponsor, யார் அந்த மெசேஜை கவர் பண்ணா, யார் அந்த நியூஸை கொடுத்தான்னு நமக்கு தெரியவே தெரியாது. So there is no identified sponsor for the communication. No for this communication. So in publicity, as information is disseminated by an independent source, the press in the form of news stories and features, the message has more credibility. ஏன்னா இது ஒரு நியூஸ் பேப்பரில் வந்திருக்கிற ஒரு மெசேஜ். இப்போ வந்து காதியில் இந்த மாதிரி சேல்ஸ் ஓப்பன் பண்ணியிருக்காங்கன்னு ஒரு நியூஸாக நம்ம கவர் பண்ணுறது, இட் இஸ் ஆக்சுவலி a publicity. What kind of publicity? That it is credible. இப்போ ஏதோ ஒரு கடை யாரோ ஒரு விஐபி வந்து ஓப்பன் பண்ணாங்கன்னா that news is covered. ஸோ அந்த கடை பேர் வரப்போ it becomes a publicity. The shopkeeper did not go and ask for it, or he did not give it. It has been covered as a news, but he gets the benefit out of it and he has not paid anything for it. That is why it is an unpaid form. The message goes in the form of a news rather than direct sales information. இந்த கடையில் இதெல்லாம் இருக்குங்கிறது ஒரு மெசேஜாக போகுமே தவிர it doesn't reach as information. So it goes in form of message and not as an advertisement. ஒரு அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட்டாக இல்லாமல் அது என்னவா போகும், it goes as a news, it goes as a general message. So an important limitation of publicity is that as a medium of promotion it is not within the control of marketing firm. அவங்க அந்த ஃபேர்மை பற்றி என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கங்கிறது நம்ம கண்ட்ரோலில் இல்லை. Are they going to give only the positive points, or are they going to cover all the points? நமக்கு தெரியாது. How will it reach? நம்ம அவங்க கொடுக்குற மெசேஜை we cannot control. So the greatest limitation is you can't control it. However it goes, அவ்வளோதான். There is no control from the marketing firm's side towards it. Understood? So a firm can't use publicity to actively promote its product. என்னதான் publicity இருந்தாலும் we cannot actively promote it. Okay, and finally we are going to discuss about public relations. So publicity ngiradhu, it is the last promotional tool, and it has very few things because it is not in the control of the marketing firm. We are not choosing what to do with this promotional tool, so we don't have much to discuss about it. But the final thing that we are going to discuss in this chapter is about public relations. What is it and why is it necessary is what we are going to discuss now. So managing public opinion of an organization is an important task which can be performed by the marketing department. The business needs to communicate effectively to customers, suppliers and dealers since they are instrumental in increasing the sales. So effective communication to customers, suppliers, investors and people who are related with business. We need to give an effective communication because it's very essential. Besides those who come into direct contact with the organizations or products, there are other members or opinions. So avangala thandi the shareholders, the government, all of them have a hand in this. Avangalukku idhula or place irukku. So the public relations is very important of what you communicate about your product, service or your company. Okay, so the opinion, general public opinion is very important. avanga enna nenikiranga, it is required. So general public opinion is important to be noticed. Okay, what kind of information? Like the public may be interested in the company and its product and have an impact on the business ability to achieve its objectives. நம்ம ஏற்கனவே பார்த்த மாதிரி business environment constitutes of all these people and you cannot ignore any of their views. யாரோட வியூஸையுமே நம்மளால இக்னோர் பண்ணவே முடியாது, பண்ணவும் கூடாது. because the market is what? The people, the customers. What opinion they have matters the most. Okay, so public relations involve a variety of programs designed to promote or protect a company's image and its individual products in the eyes. So various programs are created towards public relations. There will be a public relations officer, there will be some sort of feedback session, there will be meeting with the suppliers or investors and all those things. Okay, the business relates with the number of groups including suppliers, shareholders, intermediaries. So ivangalodalam avanga we need to have a meeting, we need to periodically know what is happening. Then there will be some associations, we need to have a talk with them to know the recent rules and regulations, any procedures that has been changed and all those things. Their main task, most organization, business or otherwise nowadays, have a separate department, okay, to manage public relations. We have a we might have a separate department to manage public relations. Okay, and then what? The main task of these public relations agencies are, or these departments are, to disseminate information to build goodwill about the business. So what they are going to do? Pass information to various sources of these public and we need to build a goodwill. Okay, the public relations department has to do something drastic so that damages, they need to prevent damages, or need to take steps to correct those damages. Okay, the negative publicity does not take place at all. They have to advise top management to make sure that there is no negative publicity happening around in the organization at all. Okay, so this is the role of public relations. Discussing about it, we don't think we have covered everything. There are few more things that we need to know about public relations. So we are going to discuss the role of public relations. So it can be discussed with respect to the functions which the department performs. So it performs various functions, and we are going to talk about 5 functions of public relations. So what are we going to talk about? We are going to discuss about the role of public relations, and hence we are going to talk about the 5 functions of public relations, so that we can understand what is their role and what they are doing in an organization. So first thing, press relations with the media. We saw in publicity that they cover some news. So அந்த மாதிரி நியூஸ் எல்லாம் சரியா இருக்கான்னு பார்க்கிறது. The public relations department is in contact with the media to present the true facts. இந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது கான்ட்ரவர்ஷியல் வர்றப்போ we need to present the true facts. அது யார் பண்ணுவா? ஒரு கம்பெனியோட பப்ளிக் ரிலேஷன்ஸ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் தான் பண்ணும். Okay, the next thing is product publicity, to create publicity for their product. What are their products ங்கிற list, what are the new products, what are the benefit, அது எல்லாமே இங்கே தான் இருக்கும். Okay, the public relations will take care. The company can draw attention to new products by arranging sports and cultural events like news conference, seminars and exhibitions. So public relations என்ன பண்ணும் அப்படின்னா conducting intercollegiate meets. Okay, when Maggi and Milo were introduced, they actually came as free sponsors for my schools, the school where I studied, for my school's sports event. So energy kaha they came there and they gave Milo. So adu enna appadina, it is a public relation. That is why many students started buying Milo. Okay, so such kind of product publicity will be created. Then corporate communication. So communicating with the public and the employees within the organization. This is usually done with the help of newsletter, brochures, annual things, souvenirs and the madri. Corporate within the organizations. Because employees also should be very good with us, right? Our suppliers, meeting with them, creating some training programs, having a conversation with them. இது எல்லாமே யார் பண்ணுவா? Public relations. And then lobbying. What is this lobbying? What is this lobbying? It has to deal with government officials. அவங்க நம்ம ஆஃபீஸ்க்கு வெரிஃபிகேஷன் வரலாம், இல்லை நம்ம ஏதாவது லைசன்ஸ் வாங்க வேண்டிய ப்ரொசீஜருக்காக போக வேண்டி இருக்கலாம். ஸோ தோஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் திங்ஸ் வில் பி டெல்ட் பை these public relations department. So the department has to really be proactive in promoting or decoding regulations that affect them. So ஒரு கம்பெனி ஏதோ ஒரு புதுசாக ஒரு ஆக்ட் வருது, இல்லை ஒரு ரூல் வருதுன்னா, it should be the public relations department that should get aware about it first. They should intimate it to the higher authorities and get ready if such case comes. If something happens to their organization, they should be ready. ஏன்னா government officials வந்தாங்கன்னா they will be received by the public relations only, that department only. அதே மாதிரி ஒரு government officeக்கு போகணுன்னாலும் it would be done by this PROs only. Fine. And then we have counseling. Finally, what do we have? Counseling. So the public relations department advises the management on general issues which affect the public. So company ki தேவைப்படுறப்போ giving their ideas and advices is called counseling. The company can build goodwill by contributing money and time to certain causes like environment, wildlife. இதெல்லாம் யார் பண்ணுவா? The public relations department of that particular organization will conduct all these things. Cause related activities will be done. Okay, these are the 5 important functions performed by public relations department. In addition to that, the works or this whatever they are doing in the functions nala, what are the marketing objectives that can be attained appadina? There are different objectives. Okay, 4 or 5 different objectives that we are going to discuss now. So what are we going to talk about? We are going to talk about how it helps marketing. How it helps marketing? It builds awareness. Public relation irukkurappo what happens? They are in touch with people. Building as and when required. Okay, this should be done. This can play stories and dramatize the product in the media. This will build marketplace excitement before the product reaches the market. இப்போ நம்ம மீடியா அட்வர்டைசிங்கில் பார்க்குறோம் அப்படின்னா 3 days to go, 4 days to go, so that creates some excitement. அது என்னவென்னே நமக்கு தெரியாது, but simply we want to watch it. It creates an what to say, it creates a curiosity in us about to know what it is. என்னதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்க ஒரு ஆசை இருக்கும் இல்லையா? So that kind of things will be done here also by the public relations department. Okay, next, building credibility. The strong goodwill about the organization will be created by whom? By this. Okay, and then stimulate sales force. Stimulate since we are in public relations, we'll have to talk to people. அப்படிங்கிறப்போ it stimulates sales force. They will tell what is required. Retailers and dealers also feel it easier to sell the product to the ultimate consumer. ஏன் அப்படின்னா it stimulates. They tell about the new product in news. So public relations என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா they will use their press relations very carefully so that their product gets exposed. Okay, and finally lowers promotion cost. நம்ம இந்த cost related activities பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா? So these cost related activities will definitely have this kind of publicity. So obviously it lowers promotion cost. நம்ம புதுசாக செய்யறதுக்கு அங்கே எதுவுமே இருக்காது, ஏற்கனவே a product would have been reached the consumers very well and good. Okay, so that is actually the end of chapter 11 marketing, which is a very very important chapter. And finally we have the topic of the major differences between advertising and personal selling. These are very simple points, 10 points are given. I think you can just go through it. Whatever we have discussed in advertising, whatever we have discussed in personal selling, the comparison is given here, nothing other than that. So you can just go through it. If at all you have any doubts, yes, of course, please feel free to reach me out and get your doubts clarified. We'll meet in the next session with a new chapter, chapter number 12, consumer protection. Children, chapter number 11, marketing, is a very important, informative chapter. So go through it properly, read all the topics. Except physical distribution, no other deleted topics are here. So I want you to be thorough in this particular chapter, so that it will be good for you in your board exams as well as when you become businessman. Marketing plays a very important role. Fine. So thank you, and may all have a wonderful day today.